This is a pair of amplified wall speakers, sort of intercom speakers you'd find in an office building. I found these at a garage sale. They just wanted $5 for the pair. Well, I put them up for $80, but shipping, they're kind of heavy, was kind of holding it back. So I finally took a best offer of $35, and shipping is going to be almost $30 for these two speakers. Born black leather boots. These are women's boots. I describe them as biker boots. I don't always have a lot of luck with Born. They're fairly expensive at thrift stores for some reason, but I picked these up for $3 at a garage sale. And after a couple of months, they sold for $50. This is a Harley Davidson t-shirt I found at a garage sale for, I think I bought it along with a bunch of other shirts, so it probably cost about $3. It's got a nice graphic on the back from Denver, Colorado. And this sold for $20. This trucker hat is from Sturgis, South Dakota, the 55th annual rally. That was a few years ago. And it's even got a little hat pin on it. And I found this at a garage sale. These are one of those local items that I see all the time and kind of overlook, sort of like Mount Rushmore caps. But I happened to pick this one up because it looks so nice, and it paid off. It was only $1 and it sold for $40. I have a few odd single cassettes that I have listed. These contain British jazz programs from the 70s, and this one sold for $10, and it's going to the Get Down Property Department of Get Down Productions, so perhaps they need a 70s cassette prop for their next video. Another costume from the 4 or 5 costumes I bought in a lot at the auction for a couple dollars. This is the Batgirl costume, and it's like it's never been used. I think it's still in the package. And I was able to get $60 for this one. This is a Westclox Big Ben wind up with the phosphorescent dial. I pick these up whenever I can. Make sure that they're working, of course, because there's no cheap way to fix these. And this one's not a very old one, actually. It is made in the USA. It's got a plastic base, but it's sold for $20. It was just 50 cents at a garage sale. This is a Aerosmith Kiss 2003-2004 Push Play Tour t-shirt. Got the schedule on the back. And again, I don't do a lot with t-shirts, but lately they've been selling. This one was just 50 cents at a garage sale, and it sold for $20. This is a corduroy trucker hat. Cummins is a major diesel engine manufacturer for the trucking industry, so I figure combine trucks and trucker hat, asked $40, and that's what I got. And it was just like a dollar, probably less, because I usually buy these in lots. This is a Lodge double-sided cast iron griddle. I found this at a garage sale. It's one of those garage sales where everything's very cheap, and I kind of bundled it with a bunch of other things, so I have probably $1 to $2 into this. I took it out of the box, and it is new, although the protective vegetable oil that they put on these when they package them kind of pooled at one end, but I described that in the listing, and it sold for $40. It's been one of those weeks where stuff I just paid a quarter or so for have been selling. This is a floppy disk box, a couple of separators in there, nice wood finish, and this sold for $30. This is a nice pair of Echo brand sandals, and it's funny how people will just about give these away at garage sales. And I paid $2 for them, and they sold for $40. Today is shoe day here. Got these all to get ready to sell. Sold 4 more boxes of TDK, pretty basic DC60s and DC90 cassette tapes from the 70s. This is a repeat buyer. He bought, I think it was 2 or 4 cases of tapes a few months ago. So I've got a couple of repeat buyers on these vintage tapes. And the C60s sold for $25 a box. And these C90s sold for $35 a box. I got busy cutting up a box to ship this Coleman Cooler in. This is an electric cooler, and it's an older style. As a former truck driver, these were the ones that we always wanted, and you couldn't buy them new anymore. They have a replaceable fan. Unlike the newer models, they just have computer fans, which aren't really replaceable. So if you ever see one of these Coleman coolers that look like this and have the replaceable motor, you can tell by this unit in here, pick it up. I often find these between $5 and $10. I think I paid $10 for this one. There's the model number, 5640. And I sold it for $90. I sold another record rack. This one holds both albums and 45s, but they cut out the 45 rack part. Hi, kitty. It will also hold your turntable or amplifier on top. And this is the second time I've sold one via the global shipping program, and it's going to London again. I don't believe it's the same customer. But this sold for $60.